Well guys, I did awake this morning to Jack having actually shed. So, and I pretty much know that, well, I do know. What am I saying pretty much know? I was up until 12:30 doing bits and pieces, and I was in the kitchen and I came back and Jack had actually shed. I missed the whole thing. So I just think, wow, you really did that quite quickly, because you weren't out doing anything, half an hour prior. So yeah, he has had his shed, and I don't know what his disposition's like right now, but I certainly know he's had a little bit of rest time. Okay. Wow, that was a big yawn. So, I know he's had ample rest. Well, not ample, but enough that, I haven't had Jack out. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even think. Has it been 3 weeks? At least 3 weeks. And, he's still not, he's not hissing at me. He's not showing any defensive behaviour. But I don't think he's keen to be coming out either. But I am going to be attempting to get Jack out today. I want to just have a look at him, give him a check over. I know his eye cap's come off, I know his tail tip's off, I'm aware of that, but it's time to do a little bit of hands-on with Jack, because the last lot of real hands-on as such was using that hook, and he's not happy with me. As you can see, he is not happy with Mum, because we're using that hook. They don't like it, and as I said, I've not done it with Jack until recently. So I think I've upset his little apple cart, but I'm going to get him out. Not for long, but for a little while. So I'll be putting the camera down, and I'm going to need 2 hands. He's a heavy boy. I did offer him water and he wasn't interested, so but yeah, so I'll try and get this camera positioned. Okay, I will put this down and at least get him out. I hope I'm going to get him out without too much of there being a big to-do. With Jack, you never really know, but I'm just wiping my hands a little bit as well. So, bud, are you ready to come and say hello to your mum today? It would be truly nice. So, yeah, let's do this, boy, and check you out and see just what your demeanour is today. Hopefully he's in a good mood. Yeah, I think he is. I've already given him a pat a little bit earlier, where he very quickly went right as far back to the back of his hide as he possibly could. I have been disciplining him. Well, you know, disciplining him hasn't been out. So, let's go. I'm not avoiding it. I'm just taking my time. I'm just taking my time with him. So come on. Come and say hello. What? You ran into the camp. You ran into the camp, boy. Wow, he's warm and my foot's cold because I can feel him really, really warm on me. But as you can see, he's fine. I still don't think he's real happy with the fact that I've used the hook on him. But, you know, there's absolutely no defensive behaviour coming from him. But he's probably thinking, get that, can you get that cold foot off me, Mum? So I'm going to shut this up for now. And, you know, it's time to have a little bit of time with Jack. And in a peaceful manner. Because I spent a good 3-4 days being really tough on him with his behaviour and that very defensive behaviour that was going on. You know, he was coming into shed, and again, how do you like that? That is 2 phones ringing at once. I can't believe, well, yeah, I can believe it because, yeah, I've got the camera going and that happens. So we're just going to give Jack some peace because your Nan's been growling at him a lot, hasn't she, lately?
Yeah.
Because why?
He's been naughty.
How has he been naughty?
I don't know.
Has he been striking?
Yes.
And does Jack normally do that sort of stuff? Would you turn the fan off, sweetie? It's not an exceptionally hot day in here today, so I don't need the fan on. I mean, it's warm for me, but it's perfect for Jack. So, you know, he's been, I'm going to take it out of Zoom because I can never focus or find him when I'm in that Zoom. And I really want you to have a good look at him today. So that, you know, like I said, I don't want people to think that these guys are, and I keep losing him anyway, are nasty, because they're not. And as you can see right now, Jack isn't really being that cruisy guy that I know that he is, but he's certainly not being defensive, and that is what is most important. The fact that he wants to move away from me is better than him standing and defending himself, because generally once they start, you know, the moving away, that means that they're not being defensive. You know, it's that fight or flight scenario. And, you know, Jack is absolutely not in a fight. He'll eventually give up on the flight, but, you know, I need to handle him and not just have him out right now. So I'm going to try and flip this around and turn this around so that I can actually physically pick him up right now and let him know. And I'm an absolute mess because I wasn't exactly going to be doing this. I just decided to. You know, I need Jack to realise that I may have been being a meanie to him, but that is not who I am with him either. And I need to start showing him some gentleness because I have been tough on him. I don't want to ever be in a position where I feel fearful with a snake myself. And Jack is going to end up being a big boy. There is no doubt about it. He's still got a lot of growing to do. I cannot have a big, defensive, striking snake. And nobody should. And I don't plan on having one. I get enough flack now from my family telling me, why did you get a big snake, or a snake, that you knew that was going to end up being big one day. Stupid woman, if he bites you or wraps you, he could kill you. I'm over it. I was so much in two minds to put up a video about Jack's behaviour, because he hasn't been like that. He has been my beautiful boy. So it was very, very surprising to me to have him being so defensive all of a sudden, and towards me especially. And I didn't want to give my family any ammo, or my friends, or the people around who know me, who do criticise me and are not supportive of me having these snakes. But I want them to know I also know what I'm doing with them. That I'm not an idiot. I do play it safe. I don't take unnecessary risks. I know Jack is going to get big, and I'm not afraid of that. I'm just so not afraid of it. And, he wants to go. And that exercise is going to be good for Jack right now, because he's done nothing for 3 weeks but eat and, of course, go into shed. So, I'm going to let him go up onto the hangout spot, of course, very, very soon. But I wanted you guys to just, have a good look at him after he's shed. And he is looking, he's looking fabulous, actually. Aren't you, darling? So, I want to let him know that I'm not being a meanie to him, because he doesn't need me to be right now. So, it's important. I know I'm stopping and I'm starting verbally. I'm going to put the video up. You don't see Jack striking, you don't see him actually having a go, but you do see him in that mode of, letting me know that he would have. And he showed me by flying out of his hide a few times with the mouth open ready. But to also see that, like anything, they do something wrong, you have to let them know that they've done something wrong and that you're not going to put up with it. So I'm going to leave you with my beautiful boy back. Pretty much my beautiful boy back, who was not so keen to come out, but is okay. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like, and leave a comment. I love hearing from you. So, from me and Jack today, we shall say, Ciao.